First thing we want to do is jack the vehicle up, put it on jack stands. We'll pull our tire off. Now we want to turn our steering wheel so we get better access to our tie rod. First, we'll start by breaking our lock nut. If this is still factory, it's a 19 millimeter. If it's on there real tight, you might need a hammer. There we go, got it loose. We can just leave that there. If this doesn't come loose because we're replacing both inner and outer, we can cut this with a cutoff wheel, just in case you're struggling. Now let's pull off our tie rod nut. I find a pair of side cutters works best for these cotter pins. We'll just bend it, get it as straight as possible. There we go, try to knock it through. Sometimes these can be pretty corroded. And then if you have a little lip on the other side, let me see if I can show you even better. Try to do this one-handed. If you have the head exposed enough, you can get a bite with your pliers and just pull it through. There we go. Got it. If your tie rod is still factory, it'll be a 19 millimeter. Then we'll take a pickle fork, put it in between the tie rod and the knuckle, and then we'll hit on it with a hammer. There we go. That comes out. Now we're going to unthread our outer tie rod from our inner tie rod. For that, we'll want to count how many revolutions it takes for it to come off the inner tie rod stud. Let me move you just a little. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18. I had 18 full revolutions. Now your revolutions may be different than mine, but we want to remember that number. Our new tie rod will put on 18 revolutions. 1, 2, 3, 17, and 18. All right, so we can put our tie rod back in the knuckle. This tie rod has a lock nut instead of a cotter pin. Put this on, snug it down. And this is torqued to 40 foot-pounds. All right, and our jam nut is 33 foot-pounds. You just have to guess what that is. There we go. Now you should take it to an alignment shop, get the alignment done anyway. They'll break this loose so they can adjust the alignment. And that's it. If you do have a cotter pin, you want to put a cotter pin in. If you get to your 40 foot-pounds and the hole on the nut does not match the hole on the stud to get a cotter pin in, then just tighten it to the next available hole. You don't want to back it off to make it match up. You want to tighten it just to the next available castle slot and then put your cotter pin in. That's all she wrote. All right, that's the repair. Just a word of caution, it may drive a little funny. Your steering wheel may be crooked until you get the alignment done. So I recommend going straight to the alignment as soon as possible. I'll have the parts and tools linked in the description. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you on the next one.